welcome to Stillworks and Brewing. My name is Randy, and this is the channel that's all about home distillation and brewing. Okay, so what do we got going on today? Well, today, for right this second, we're going to make 44, and I'm going to leave it at that for right now. Okay, so you're going to want to stick around for this. But like I always said, if you get a chance, please hit that subscribe button. It really does help the channel out. And please leave a comment. I'd like to get back to you as soon as I can. Alright, let's get started. A subscriber suggested this. It sounded intriguing. So let's go and make it. So what is 44? Well, 44, with me in reading, it has many different names. It's mainly a French after dinner drink. Some call it Breton 44. Some call it French 44, Liquor 44, or Cordial 44. Okay? So like I said, it's a sweet French orange coffee drink. A lot of people like it after dinner. Sounds good to me. So, it can be made with your favorite spirits. You could use vodka, rum, moonshine. I'm today going to make it with rum. Okay? So what are the ingredients? Well, of course, the ingredients is 1 navel orange. And you're going to see a little pattern here. Let me know if you figured it out. We got 1 bottle of vodka. We got 44 coffee beans. 44 cubes of sugar. And it's going to take 44 days. Don't this sound interesting? Alright, so let's get going. And okay, one side note. There is some options you can do if you would like to. You know, it's surely up to you. You could use different spices like cinnamons, cloves. You could use honey as a sweetener instead of the sugar. You could use flavored vodka, like vanilla vodka. That'd probably be delicious. Our first step that you have to do to make our 44 is make sure you wash the orange very well, because I think the grocery stores, they put some kind of wax or something on to help preserve them. So we want to get that out. We don't want it in our drink. Okay, so make sure you wash your orange very well. So the next thing we want to do is we want to implant. We'll take a little knife and we are going to poke a hole in, and we're going to implant 44 coffee beans. Okay, you just want to cut it into orange, get her down in the orange. So we're going to do 44 of them. So, and it's not, you don't have to space them too well. I mean, do the best you can to space them. This can be a little bit of a job. There we go. It's not too bad. Might take a little while. I don't want to. There we go. So I counted out my coffee beans, put them on a plate so that I wouldn't have to keep track of them. All right. And I like to cut down into the orange because it's going to let some of that orange juice out. Alright, so let me implant these coffee beans and I'll come back in a little bit. Hey, so I got my 44 coffee beans. Whoop, one popped out. I'll stick it right there. It was a little bit of a chore to get the coffee beans in that. Okay. So our next step is, let's put the orange in our jar here. Okay, okay. The next thing we want to add is 44 sugar cubes. Okay, so I have them all counted out here. There's 44 of them. So there is our sugar cubes. All right. This is 90 proof vodka. We made it here on Stillworks and Brewing. We'll add that. Okay. Now, the only thing we have to do now is the last 44 days. We'll shake it around a little bit every once in a while. We'll put it in a cool, dark spot. And then what we'll end up doing is we'll strain it out, put it in bottles, okay? It will be kind of sweet. I'm assuming it's going to get a lot of flavor from that orange and that coffee. That was whole coffee beans. I just used, I went to the grocery store that does bulk coffee. I bought 44 coffee, well, I bought 50, but they looked at me a little bit funny buying 50 coffee beans. So this will be pretty delicious. So, we'll be back in 44 days and we'll have a tasting. That does look cool though, right? So we'll have a tasting and we'll see what's going on. So the last thing I can say is, hey, thanks for stopping by. We'll see you next time here on Stillworks and Brewing. Cheers, everybody. All right.